my souls, welcome to your Capricorn and full moon energy reading update. So the Capricorn full moon is all about setting a strong foundation for yourself so that you can continue to manifest even those big manifestations that have been taking a little bit longer to come in. Okay, this is selenite. We're going to cleanse the energy a little bit. I'm serious right now. I know I look a little bit silly, but selenite is really good for clearing out anything that needs to be cleared out. Anything that's not serving you, that is blocking you, that is just icky, like toxic energy, away. All right, so I'm going to start pulling some cards to see what the energy is for this full moon. If you don't know who I am, my name is Soledad. I'm a psychic and I'm a twin flame guide. I work specifically with divine feminines, helping them to thrive through their separation. Alrighty then. I do want to grab some cards here. The energy is really like, it's given, it's energying. The energy is energying. So if some of you have been feeling tired and you've been hearing tarot card readers say, oh, your energy's coming back. No, for real, like this full moon is going to start bringing you the energy that you need to actually start taking action towards your desires and your goals. So if you have been resting, don't get down at yourself. That's very important. Rest time is important, but right now it's time to get it moving. Oh, Bubba's here. He's back. I will show you guys Bubba in a second. He's actually doing a little stretch. So this really is about getting up, stretching, and just getting into it. Hey, buddy. Sorry, we gotta pet the dog. It's law here. If you don't pet the dog, and then you gotta sleep on the floor for 10 days. So, don't want to do that. But all right, now that we're done petting the poopy, we're gonna grab some tarot cards for you. Sorry, this is a little bit rambly. I do have timestamps. Ooh, we got some energy already. So there's always timestamps. We work really hard on those, so I hope that you enjoy them. Okay, let's grab some more cards to see what the energy is for today. Some more, and then we're going to get some oracles as well, so I'm really excited to see what energy is coming to. I am going to ask, I have a new fairy deck. Oh, I'm so excited to use it. We're going to ask the fairies what they want to help you with and what you ask your own guides about. Even if you don't work with fairies, it is kind of a guide thing. And so we do have the 4 cups in reverse, the Ace of Coins, and the 5 of Cups, and the Hermit. So with the 4 cups in reverse, I'm getting that there's a relationship or even a creative project or both that have been kind of not really panning out. You've been feeling a lot of disappointment and dissatisfaction, and you're feeling that you need to isolate maybe or just kind of get away from the negativity and stop focusing on what's going wrong. And that is exactly where you need to be. There is going to be a moment of clarity, a breakthrough, if you will, of some sort, and it is going to bring you a lot of material 3D gain because we do have the Ace of Coins. So the Ace of Coins is about like doing a job well done and getting the rewards of your hard work or something new coming through. So if you've been feeling stuck in your love life, if you've been feeling stuck in a project where you feel like there's a problem that you haven't been able to fully decipher and the work you've been putting into it, you just haven't really been that proud of, you haven't been getting what you want back, then don't worry. Taking a step back is actually going to put you on the path to gaining an even better reward or clarity on a new path that is opening up for you. We're not going to stay stuck forever, but you cannot, and absolutely, you cannot keep focusing on what you have lost, right? The 5 of Cups is literally crying over spilled milk, right? So the little baby seal's sad that his cup spilled, but he has other cups that need his attention that he can use that are perfectly fine right behind him. Right now, if you want to go into your cave and put in work and, come out a freaking magician or a therapist or whatever, get your master's, whatever it is for you, have your website built, get that dream body going again, this is the time to do that. So whatever projects you've been working on, the energy for this full moon is going to help you just kind of refocus and gain that clarity and that energy that you need by taking you out of situations, out of thoughts, feelings that are no longer serving you and that you need kind of a break from, okay? Now, I do want to get a card to see what is coming in terms of your love life. Let's ask the fairies. We're going to ask the fairies. What is coming in terms of your love life, and then we will get a more spiritual read for the energy of this full moon. I know this has kind of been everywhere, and maybe you're feeling like things have been everywhere, but trust me, there is a method to the madness. That is going to be the affirmation. I trust in my actions that the universe will bring me in the midst of chaos what I want in miraculous ways. That was way too long, but I'm channeling still, you know. Comment that down below if you're going to use that as your new affirmation. Okay. Let's see. Let's grab some cards for your love life. Can you expect in regards to love? What is this full moon energy going to bring in for you? And by the way, this full moon energy is going to affect your next 2 months. So whatever seed you're planting now, you can expect to see things grow in the next 2 months, as long as you keep watering those seeds, right? Because obviously you're not going to lose like 10 pounds in one day if you just started working out today. But if you continuously work out, you know, 2 or 3 times a week for the next 2 months, you will definitely see a result in that. So that's kind of the energy right now. Maybe you just started dating somebody and obviously you're not going to get married tomorrow. But if you continue to put in the work and trust that the feelings are being reciprocated and trust that this is happening for a reason and is meant to find you, and trust that you do deserve good love in your life. I do feel like that's a big blockage in love right now that I'm told to talk about. You do deserve good love in your life. I would say a good exercise for some of you if you're struggling there. The fairies are saying to have fun when it comes to love and to not take it so seriously right now. Yeah, it's okay to not be married right away. It's okay to not move in right away. It's okay to not be talking every single day, 3 times a day, like it's your freaking second 9 to 5 job, right? The angels are saying, sorry, I channel angels, those are my guides, but the angels and the fairy energy here is coming through as a very fun, loving energy, lighthearted energy. I'm also seeing unicorns here and a waterfall and a rainbow, and rainbows do represent new beginnings, especially kind of like the beautiful things that come after a storm. So you may feel like your love life is chaotic, like you have no direction, you know where you're going, what's going to happen. Trust and believe the path will open up for you and you will be able to enjoy your love life again. I do want to grab one more card to see what is up with that. I feel like the first part of this reading was very like mainly focused on like a project or like maybe a conundrum in some type of work relationship or something like that. Not that it had to be platonic. It may have well resonated as a romantic connection for some of you. But I'm feeling like this specific portion is for those of you that have just been coming out of bad relationships, getting over somebody, or is in a relationship and things have just been kind of stale. Maybe there's been fights. So this is kind of like a renewal of fun and love, a renewal of actually feeling what a heartfelt relationship is actually meant to feel like. If you're used to toxic things, trust and believe, if you are willing to, the relationship will, your dreams are about to be met. If you've been manifesting better love in your life, sueños realizados. So that's going to come in for you. You're going to start physically seeing signs of a better relationship for you. I am going to grab another card here, just in the deck, and then we're going to grab your message cards. Let's grab one more card here for love. What's the guidance on love? Spirit, what is the guidance in love? For this full moon in Capricorn. Oh yeah, someone's going to inspire you, or something's going to inspire you. Inspiration. I also have closure. Yeah, you guys are going to start getting closure. If you are in a relationship, this full moon is going to help you kind of move forward from any toxic behaviors or fights, or just kind of plan for the future and get closure on any loose ends that you have. And if you are somebody that is single or that is getting off like situationships, toxic relationships, you're going to get closure on those relationships as well, so that you can actually move forward and invite in the love that you are actually seeking and that you deserve and that you want, right? So manifesting and actually seeing results is what the new moon in Capricorn does best, but you have to give yourself that foundation. Okay, so this means you can't be slacking on your self-love. I think there was an exercise I was going to say and then I got totally sidetracked. So before we move forward into the more spiritual energy vibe check, I am going to quickly talk about that because it's coming through. If you are somebody that is having trouble accepting new love in your life, or you're being triggered by new relationships or even old relationships, start writing down. Actually, I did this exercise, so I'm going to read what I did. Let's see. So start writing down something that you've noticed you are struggling with when love is being presented. So you don't even necessarily have to be talking to anyone. It could just even be a relationship with a family member or with a platonic friend that is trying to show you love and compassion and you're just being triggered. So something I noticed, a fear and doubt that comes up that I need to work on because it pushes love away from me, is codependency, and specifically needing constant attention and validation. from that person. Another thing that comes up for me is caring what others will think. So sometimes I'll be really into somebody and then all of a sudden I'll be like, oh my gosh, wait, like what if somebody sees me with them and they don't think that they're as cute as I think they are. Like, I don't know why that comes up for me, and I'll share one more. I have a list of 6, but I'm going to share one more, and it kind of goes into what others will think. It's physical attributes. I can think someone is so attractive and then all of a sudden I'll think that there's a certain part of them that isn't attractive, and I worry about what others will think, but it's really reflecting to me that I care about what people think of me and what I look like, and I may not have the best perspective or even thoughts or feelings about the way I look. I may think that I'm ugly in this way, so I'm just projecting it. So those are ways that will help you kind of unblock any love blocks in your life. I hope you found that helpful. If you want to share anything that's been coming up that you've been noticing, down below we have such a beautiful, wonderful community that I love so much, and I always encourage you guys to help and support each other out. So, it'll help you release and it'll help you connect with others who are going through possibly similar things. Anyways, let's grab the last cards here. I hope you're enjoying this full moon reading. I wanted it to be a little bit different than the way I did my new moon reading, and I hope it's not too long. I don't really like time these, so yeah. Okay, let's grab some cards here. A lot of shuffling here. This is full moon energy going to bring in for terms of growth for the collective. Spiritual growth. Ooh, maybe somebody's going to be glowing up. I do feel like some of you are going through deep spiritual awakenings, and meeting this new person has kind of awakened you, maybe some type of Kundalini awakening. So if you do feel like you are going through something like that, maybe you've met a soulmate or a twin flame, I do have a free ebook where I talk about how divine feminines can feel these deep type of soul connections. If you don't believe in twin flames, that's fine. A lot of these things still apply to spiritual awakenings and experiencing deep soul connections and divine counterparts in general. And it's completely free. It's linked in my bio if you're interested at all. We have a card. Okay. Receptivity. We're not just talking about balanced relationships and finding balance within. The number 26 is so significant. 26 is actually my angel number, which brings together the powers of 2 and 6. And 2 is about union, 2 is about balance, and 6, which is a compassionate, it's actually the number of the Lovers card in the tarot, and 6 is just a very community, warm, loving number. So together it's about union within oneself, but also how can you kind of give that out to others, right? Become open and receptive to healing, love, support, and guidance that the universe has to offer you. All is working out for your highest good. If you did enjoy this, you may enjoy this reading right here. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This message has been angel approved, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.